Hey, we're here. Welcome. Basically, we're talking right now as an intro because from the grace of God, I finally finished. No, did not finish. Still editing, but finally compiled and roughly edited my France vlog. This is not a warning. It's like more as an intro to tell you what I'm going to be talking about, what is going to be in this vlog, TLDR, because I will be talking about it in like literally a few minutes. I did like a rough intro of it back when I did start this, so I'm not gonna go deeply into it. I will be basically talking while I'm making rice for the first I'll say quarter of it, and then I'll be like talking like once in a while throughout the whole video, but the majority of it is just me recording, basically doing b-roll. And this vlog is like the last 10 days I was in France, because if y'all don't know, which you probably do not know, but I'll be talking about it in 2 minutes, is that I did an exchange in France last year. I started editing this in like December, but then got distracted, and it's my reading week right now, and I could have been doing more productive things academically, but I decided to be more productive in my own benefit. And yeah, this hair is really annoying me. You can tell that I've been playing with it. Yes, okay, I'll be leaving basically like the B-rolls audio in, so it won't be like ASMR, but it will be it's just gonna be background noise, because I feel like it'd just be nice to have like the background. You can hear the environment, what people are talking about, even though it's not the what you want to know. It's more like being in the moment. I don't know how to explain it other than that. I kind of think like I've seen like videos or YouTubers have that type of thing, and I'm like, this is kind of nice. It's nice to like just hear background noise. So yeah, enjoy. This is really, I can guarantee this is going to be boring to you, but this is not going to be boring to me, because this is literally, although it's going to be posted publicly, it's mostly just for me and whoever wants to watch the last 10 days I was in France. You'll be seeing me at the end, because, spoiler alert, I end the video quite abruptly, because I like land in Toronto and then that's it. So what I'm deciding is just to do like a reflection thing. I don't really know if I'm gonna be recording this like right now. So you might see a different outfit from me. If you see the same outfit, that means I've just decided to record it today. But most likely not. And this video might not be finished in the next 2 more months. I'm gonna be so effing honest. So if you don't see me, today is February 20th. If you don't see me on February 20th with this outfit, and if you see a different time, a different calendar, that calendar looks really bare. I was actually very busy. Anyway, if this is a different calendar, don't even worry about it. We don't even want to talk about the BC vlog, because that BC vlog, I don't think it will see the light of day. Tell me why that vlog was filmed 2 visitations, 2 trips to BC ago. Okay. Enjoy. What's up, guys? We are currently making rice. The lid is upside down because it's too big for the pot. So I'm just like, think smarter, not harder. What if I make it upside down? So when it collects condensation, it goes back down. And I've been cooking it like that since I learned how to make freaking rice on a pot. It was truly a struggle when I was first learning how to do it out here. Anyway, we're at the point where I'm doing struggle meals, and I'm using whatever's left in my pantry, because today my parents have landed in France. They're in Paris right now. They're taking a train down to Lyon. Look at that little like sprout. Look, this is my hair right now because I took a shower, because it's so flippin' hot. My parents are here because they're visiting before we all go back to Canada. I did an exchange abroad in France for school, and I studied in Lyon for my exchange. It was fun. We have basically a week before we leave. Because, okay, my parents are here for 10 days, but I'm flying out of Paris. So I've been packing, and this is why I wanted to film, because this is my last week in the city. My parents are also here, so content. Yeah, since it's my final week, I'm like, I could finally just show you around. Finally. I don't want to dox myself, that's why. Like, it was fun, you know. Honestly, like, this is, like, basically a very unique experience. I am very fortunate that I was able to take this opportunity to live abroad, because not many people are able to do this. And let me just say, studying abroad and doing an exchange is expensive as shiz. Don't have money in my bank account. I also have a few things to do, so I have to clean my room. I have roommates, housemates, flatmates. I want to clean before they come because I don't want to be noisy. But my parents also come into the train station around 8. But I also have to check in the into the Airbnb before they get here. So, or I want to. So we won't need to struggle and stuff. And I'm the main contact anyway, so I made an itinerary. I want to pack and clean before I go out, so I won't need to like worry about it during the week. I'm sleeping. That sounded like I was having a stroke. I haven't used. Thank you. I need to fluff this rice. Like I've mastered cooking rice in a pot. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Let me teach you how to make rice in a pot. I'm going to fluff it so it won't like so I can't speak English. You measure it with a cup or do whatever you want. Ooh. You put the rice in, okay? Make sure to wash your rice. Don't not wash your rice. This is where you get that rice flu or whatever. That rice sickness. I've been living for almost 21 years. Haven't gotten sick because of rice, refrigerated rice. So I think I know rice, okay? Not to stereotype myself. Measure the water. Imagine this is the level of the rice, okay? You put your finger in and then you measure it right here on the line of your finger or just below it. Just below it. And then you boil it. You let it boil for like maybe a minute, maybe 2 if you would like a rolling boil. And then you put put the lid on. You can also have the lid on while it's boiling. You put the lid and then you lower it down to like a really low heat to let it simmer. Let it simmer for like 20 minutes. You can check on the rice. I like my lid is like clear because you can check on it. Don't burn your rice, okay? Make sure it's simmering. Very light simmer, not like it's like a between the rice grains, you know? After the 20 minutes is over, stir the rice, fluff the rice because it could still be wet. If it's not wet, let it just sit, turn off the heat. If it's still wet, lower it down to the lowest and let it just like steam. I put 5 minutes because that's how long it works for me. And then it dries up, fluff it again, let it sit again. Or you could just serve it, but I would let it sit for at least like 15 minutes. And yeah, you serve. I have rice in my fridge. This rice is actually for my parents in case they want rice for their breakfast. Look at me being a thoughtful daughter. Perfect rice. It's been a lot of hours, but I took a nap, cleaned a little bit. Now I'm getting ready to head out soon. We're packing the rice. We're gonna wash the pot before I leave. I'm not a barbarian. Just over 2 hours before my parents get to the station. This is the most Asian thing, most Filipino thing to do. I put it in a rice container. Not rice. Ice cream. Now we're gonna put it in a bag. I'll give you an outfit check down there. Okay, hello. I feel like this top might be a little too hot for like tomorrow or like some other day. So that's why I'm wearing it. But if you see me wearing this fit again, just don't talk about it. Keep it to yourself. Good morning. I know this is like kind of, what is the word? Unappetizing. You're not gonna eat this. Weird, but it's because this is like my cleanser at home. This is the cleanser here. This is for my parents because they need like face wash. Two cleansers are like one of my favorite cleansers. Their skin may be glowing. Don't mind the light on my head. That's because of my scarf. But I packed more things for my parents out. So I have the cleanser here because I needed like a few things. And here, there's some tea bags if they need, if they want them. This is like my power bank because this power bank, it works, but it doesn't work with my phone because my cord is like USB-C and it uses USB-C to charge. So my phone charges the power bank instead of the power bank charging my phone. So I'm letting them use that. I'm also bringing this bag so I can bring the stuff that I asked my parents to bring back here. So yeah, I'll show you my little outfit. You still can't see it. So just give me a second. One more step. On y va. Is it good?
Yeah.
Mom, choose one. What is this?
I don't know. Anyway.
Oh, I think that's rose.
Yeah, this is the road. Yeah. Gamat na kayo. Gamat na. Wala na siya mga chicks. Makuha naman sila job, mga chicks oh. Paspas bagus lang eh.
Does this look right? I don't know. Probably not, but it is what it is.
Ipang pangita nga sunscreen, you can buy that at any
Any pharmacy. Good morning. Today is June 28th. Today's the last day I'm here. Ignore the background. We're drying pillows. But I'm recording because this view will be missed. Wow. It's like 5 a.m. It's actually 6 a.m. It's like 6 exactly. I just could not sleep. We're just going to kill some time and air out my room. This is why the window's open. Should I keep both windows open? I'll just keep one. Like literally from my bed, this is what I see in the morning. Isn't that crazy? Wow.
High siya sa agriculture, so they have winery, they have farms. So countryside yun siya. Makita ninyo po.
Moy apong gan.
We're going to
Okay.
What's the this is potatoes? Special potato. Yeah.
Flavors, caramel, like some very sweet, cool taste like this, and it's pretty powerful. This one, this one has 4 weeks of maceration, and there in the mountain there is a lot of sun, so very rich in alcohol. Also, they have a very rich alcohol wines. It's like 14.5. The ones in the bed.
Good morning. I thought I was not gonna walk this way because I thought I brought everything, but I forgot my toothbrush, toothpaste, and face wash. And so I asked my landlord, hey, can I stop by in the morning so I can get my stuff? He's like, yeah, for sure. So here we are. You know what? Let's bask in the last walk. My last route going to my house. Crazy. As I said, I didn't expect to walk here, but also it's my last day in Lyon, in Italy. Made so much memories here, and they were interesting to say the least. Made some friends along the way. Sorry I did not record or show my outfit of the day like once after like day 2 is because like I was so locked in. I had like early mornings, I was like running around and stuff, and like 2 days ago when I was like getting things organized before my landlord came, I just could not, and I completely forgot to record like a little like hello with Chloe, because that was like the last time I saw her. So yeah, anyway, good morning, it's 7 o'clock. Bonjour. Coucou. Did you just say cuckoo to me? I love that. We have the goods. We also have croissant, pain au chocolat et croissant. Et le mini viennoiserie. Mixed version. There's like chocolate, regular, sugar, and praline.
La défense, elle est là. La tour, elle va être vers là. Ouais, c'est quoi? Tu te montes vers là-bas, là. Il y a un truc qui peut sortir. Il y a une tour. Il y a une tour.
I don't know if you can hear me, but it's truly embarrassing to be sick the day before you travel because your ears, not it. It hurts like living friggin' hell. Like the popping, especially if you're doing connections, oh goddamn, but at least it resets. At least it resets when you're in the air. Because now I can hear, but when I got down, can't hear from this ear actually. This is embarrassing. It's very embarrassing. Hey, so we're back. And fortunately, it's only been the next day. I tried to stay consistent with changing my shirt, but the sweater was really warm. I was low-key sweating yesterday. But everybody cheer! I did not wait until 2 months later. Honestly, I watched my little video and I was like, okay, it's pretty cute. Also, decided to keep the audio. But let's reflect. Let's reflect after this whole thing. To give you context, I went into my exchange in February to supposedly June of 2025, but the academic semester is supposed to be February to June, but actually it's February to May, and then the June part is so we can do re-examinations if you fail an exam, but from the grace of God, did not. So in June, I literally was just working on school stuff that's here in Canada and doing other side quests in that month of June. I already talked about it a little bit. It was a great opportunity and stuff, so I'm not gonna really go into a reflection fully on it. But I would say that the choice of going to France was honestly I do not regret it. I learned a lot in those 5 months. I learned how to live alone, learned how to take care of myself, because I've always taken care of myself, but being in a space where no one's taking care of you and you have to just take care of everything you're doing is different. And I learned a lot about myself. I learned about relationships and the importance of relationships. yeah, I don't really know where I was gonna go with that. Just relationships in general, whether it was like friendship or whatever. To cut it short, no romantic relationships. Don't read between the lines because the lines have no words between them. It's just like friendships, making friends, putting myself out there. And as I said in the beginning, I lost a lot of money. But hey, whatever those TikTok people say, like, money comes back, experiences don't. So I can't deny. I agree. I don't know. Okay. Overall, it was a great experience. The first few weeks were really, really difficult. Full vulnerability. I basically cried every day because it was different. I was like, wow, like this is crazy. I was scared and I felt lost, but thankfully, and this is also the reason why I actually chose to live in Lyon, is because of my family friend who lives in the city. She basically was like an older sister to me. She took care of me. She looked out for me like fully. I owe her everything. Overall, just the idea that she was there, she was really giving rock. She is the rock because honestly, she helped me just feel comfortable there. And to the friends that I made there through school, shout out to them too. They made it fun. Also, shout out to that campus. Not gonna lie, like that little like cafe. I know like it's so small, but that cafe kind of ate. I was talking to my friend who moved from the school that I went to the school that I'm in right now. I was like, sorry to make this like a little cliche, but I kind of miss the croissants. I miss the croissants. Like, tell me why. There was like literally a boulangerie in every corner of like this one intersection. Kind of down. And yeah, like I told my friend that and he's like, I can make it for you. I'm like, okay, like not to be like in my head I'm like, this sounds very stereotypical, but like, okay, that makes sense, he's French. But I was also like, you don't really need to make it, but I will take whatever. But he's like, do you also like, or do you want to just like go to a French cafe? And I'm like, oh my god, you know a spot? And he's like, hell yeah I do. And I'm like, okay, we're going next week, we're gonna go, or he's gonna make me one. Either way, I'm hashtag excited. Okay, but anyway, the summer, great. Okay, it was great. But when you saw in that little like airport washroom, bathroom thing situation, I was so sick. When I was in Paris, I was fine for probably 3 days. The day before, sick. Sick. I was like, oh my god, I'm dying. I wasn't. It was a lot of like things around me. Like it was really, really hot during that time, and then we were in like air conditioned room with the air conditioning blasting, and I was right under it too. So I think that's how I got really sick. So I got really sad. Like when you saw those clips, that's all I had, because I did not record anything. I was just like tunnel vision. Either my parents and I were like going around, I didn't like record enough. I was also very like, I was like shy with recording. So that's also the reason why. I hope you enjoyed just watching this simplicity of 10 days of living in France and having my parents roam around. I really enjoyed showing my parents around Lyon and Paris. We also went to Annecy, and then my family friend brought us to like the countryside of France where there was like lavenders. I don't remember the names of the places right now. Also, you may be wondering, does this girl speak French? Bien sûr. I'm kidding. But yeah, I like kind of do. We had French classes. Low-key, some of it is gone. I could comprehend it. I'd say like 1.5 months in, I was like, what the freak? Cannot speak. Oh, that kind of rhymed. But I gotten used to it because obviously I'm in France, so I have to speak French, or else I will actually, they're gonna be like, oh my god, like this pretentious little girl. But I also want to practice. Anyway, besides the point. I gotten used to like everyday conversations, so me and the boulangeries, I would say my pronunciation has been better from my friends who were from French immersion here. From my friend who is French, he's like, okay, like your pronunciation's pretty good. Thank you. But yes, I loved the city of Lyon. It was so cutesy dootsy. I am a city girl at the end of the day, and people are like, that's a city. That is a city. And I'm like, you're so wrong, but obviously they're not. Yeah, that is a city. I'm just used to like a metropolis. That's why. But overall, it was great. Actually, I was in France at this point 1 year ago. I was already in France. I already started school and stuff. And this girl had no idea what was in store for her. I'm just yapping at this point. But basically, I am insufferable. I will always bring up France. The little like things that I had or experienced when I was in France, like the little like minuscule things. Oh, that view. That view will be forever missed. The amount of times I would just stare outside, open that window. I miss my friends. I miss the breeze. I miss elevation. When you're in Toronto, like sure, there is like a little bit of elevation, but stuff is flat, bro. The land flatter. You got hills. And honestly, the hills are cute. It's not like I'm hating Toronto. I love Toronto. Honestly, when I came back and met up with my friend that's from France, shout out to Arthur, literally took a picture of the CN Tower. I was like, wait, click. Like, I was so excited. I was like, wow, like, why did I kind of miss it? Anyway, I'm not even talking about the summer. That was fun. My parents loved the way I showed them around Lyon. Also Paris a little bit, but as I said, got really sick and then I was crashing out. So when I was in Lyon, they really loved it. They liked how I made my own itinerary because my itinerary was very like slow pace. I showed them around. I did a food tour with the other exchange girlies, and so I just showed them around the food tour as well. So there was times where we were just like descending basically down the city because we went to like Croix-Rousse and then all the way down, and there was a food tour that went basically from Croix-Rousse to like down to Belcourt. We didn't go past that. We didn't go to that, but we went to like Place Terreau, where where we had the drinks. We went there twice because my parents were like, wait, can we go there again? I'm like, oh, okay. Like, sure. And that's why there was 2 videos of the same place that we were at. Anyway, it was great. My parents really loved it. I'm very, very thankful I was able to go to France. Moral of the story. I am the type of person that wants to travel around the world and experience so many cultures, and that's just traveling there and living there is just the beginning. That sounds so like motivational. Like that sounds so inspirational, but yeah, okay. Thank you. I don't know if you watched all of this. If you came to the end of this and started dying when I started rambling about whatever I was saying, I'm so sorry. I also #found myself, guys. And that's like half a joke. That's like half a joke. Okay, bye. Thank you for watching. This is just honestly just for me. And to the person that I just texted, hope this found you comfort as well. And to whoever else is watching this, I honestly, in general, I hope this brought you comfort. Maybe this made you fall asleep, but that's okay. Sorry for rambling. Have a great day. Thank you for watching.